Hey yo! Welcome back to the Dime Beyond. In this one, we got some baseball going on. And so as this new season starts, of course, had been some huge contracts been accepted and people on new teams. Basically, almost every big contract is a new team. So yeah, but other than on the other flip side, we got players who have had a great career and are done with the game. They're moving on to the next thing, and of course we got some big names on it. As most years there are big players that retire. I got the first one here, the Todd Father, Todd Frazier, aka Todd Father. Many teams. His his most famous time out in the majors is with the Reds. He was there for a couple of years. He's a two-time All-Star, 14 and 15. I didn't even know that they give this out, but he has a Heart and Hustle Award, 2016. He of course has had a great career in other places too, but for a shorter time, like Yankees, Mets, Rangers. He ended, I think, with the Pirates, but ended up getting cut. Which, as a fan, if you know, they usually if you get cut from the Pirates, you're not great or good. But we saw him in the Olympics this last year. I think they placed second. I don't remember who they beat. I think maybe Canada or something, or Japan, maybe Japan. I don't remember who they lost to. Yeah. We got a big name who has had definitely a good career, but definitely hopped around a lot. Andrew Miller. He was drafted by Detroit in 16, or he started for Detroit in 06. He wasn't a lot of places too long, but he just showed up when he pitched and played. One of his longest is the Red Sox with 2011 to 2014. He did end with the Cardinals, and I think, as being a Yankee fan, knowing he was on the Yankees, I think he had huge numbers there. But then he went to Cardinals, and he kind of just disappeared. Like, he wasn't talked about. He wasn't a top reliever. But yeah, he definitely a great career. Champion in 13, All-Star, MVP, reliever, and 979 strikeouts. Would have been cool to see him get 21 strikeouts to hit that 1,000. But he had a pretty good career. The next one who had also a great career is Adrian Gonzalez. He spent a lot of his time on the Padres and Dodgers, so he definitely liked Southern California. 5-time All-Star, Gold Glove, Silver Slugger, MLB leader, RBI leader in 14. What didn't he do? He was great. 317 home runs. He's definitely a guy who I think can be in the Hall of Fame, along with, honestly, Miller and Frazier. Even though I did say that they weren't crazy loud names, these guys can have hopefully a chance. I think they have a decade to go through the system. And we got a big name here. One of the bigger names is Ryan Zimmerman, aka Mr. National. He definitely had a great career, and it was all with the Washington Nationals. He won in 2019, and All-Star, Gold Glove, Silver Slugger. Yeah, he basically was he was nicknamed Mr. National, and yeah, he big name. I can see him definitely getting into the fame. Honestly, kind of early. He really showed that he had a could have a long career. Like here, he won and was an all-star. Yes, he had to. Of course, you have to be voted for the all-star. So he voted in 09 and 17. So it showed basically almost beginning of my career and basically the end almost. And he basically was very, very dominant in the early 2000s, late 2000s, early 2010s. Yeah, he was up there. Same thing with Melky Cabrera, who he was, as many other players, been jumped around a bunch of times through different teams. He didn't really spend so much time with a crazy like with one team. Yeah, I definitely see him possibly getting in. They have here one of his career accomplishments, which is pretty big accomplishment, which I haven't seen on the other ones. He hit for the cycle in August 2nd, 2009, which, if you don't know what a cycle is, it means he hit single, double, triple, and home run all in the same game. Yeah, that's a pretty impressive stat to do. I actually didn't even think that that would be a mentioned thing. Yeah, and we got another national here, but he really is known for his time on the Red Sox and Cubs. This is John Lester. He was All-Star Championship MVP. And here's another thing about about the cycle. It says he pitched here for a no-hitter on May 19th of 2008, which means that if you don't know, a no-hitter means you literally just don't get a hit the entire game. You can get walks, you can hit a batter, you just can't have the ball hit and land, have they get on base. That's all that needs to happen. On the other hand, a perfect game is where none of that can happen. No one at all can get on base for any reason. That's a very impressive stat. Again, never thought that that would be an actual thing, but hey, it's cool to know. He won multiple times. This is a great list of retirees. And of course, you got all the players that didn't have crazy big careers, and not really known that much. But and of course you got free agents who are not retired but are still out on the market, which some of them might because just their talent is not needed. That's it for this video. Just a nice little quick update, seeing who is not in the league and who has hung it up for their life and how well they've done. Thanks for coming by. Hope you enjoyed. If you want, subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.